Hello guys, buckle your seatbelts because I have some great news to share with you. It has been 11 days since I posted my most recent main channel video exposing Trackmania's biggest con man, and in the days since, it has really been the talk of the town. It's been everywhere on Trackmania Reddit and in every Trackmania Discord server. Plenty of Trackmania streamers have reacted to it and shared their own stories about it, and many have wondered what is going to be the fallout of all of this. Well, we now have some answers because Hylas, the CEO of Trackmania, just tweeted the following. Top leaderboards of the worlds are not designed to register multiple times your ability to make great runs. Without having a clean statement from this multiple account owners, we have disabled all records and removed coppers to limit Smurf activity. Now you should know, Hylas is French and his English isn't the best, and he often also talks a bit cryptically. But I can tell you because I was actually in a meeting with Hylas where he asked me what I thought would be the best method to prevent something like this from happening again. And what Hylas is saying here is that all the Riolu Smurf accounts that not only we have detected, but Nadeo have detected with their own tools, we're talking hardware IDs, we're talking IP addresses, etc. Every account they have detected that belongs to Riolu will now be purged, all the records will be removed, and funnily, all the coppers on these accounts will be removed as well, which further, makes it harder to do this again. You can't just take the coppers from a purged account, send it to a new anonymous Smurf. You're somehow going to have to farm all those coppers again if you want to. It's going to be, an uphill battle for sure. He says that the rankings may update during the night. I have the game open right now, and as of making this video, they have not yet been removed, so we still have 92 Bob on the boards here. But 92 Bob, this account that we know belongs to Riolu, is going to be completely gone. If we go to a track like Coast C4, which is heavily botted, you could say, by Riolu, it's heavily been smurfed on. You have accounts like Kexter, Tiromisaki, Danielle here. These are all going to be gone, including the Bob one, if our research was correct, which I believe it is. And it's going to have massive implications for the United Ladder. It is thought that Nico will become rank 1 now, but players like Shock, which isn't fully on this top 10 list, is going to gain a lot because Riolu has plenty of records in the rally environment. Every record that's red here is a map where Bob was first, which now Shock will be first on, so he will essentially double his points on these maps. But yeah, it's going to be crazy. The leaderboard is going to completely change overnight. So very, very interesting that Nadeo actually took interest in this and decided to do something about it. Talking with Hylas, he was very positive about doing something about it. He called the Trackmania game Trackmania United Forever because he really wanted to, back then, 18 years ago, design a game that would last forever. And so they put a lot in place. They even had anti-cheat measures in place that detects a lot of things, but not specifically the slow-mo incident in 2021. And they are also living up to that standard by moderating one of their older Trackmania titles to ensure healthier competition there. So round of applause for Nadeo, honestly, for doing something about this. At the end of my video, I made a to-do list with 4 points, right? And banning these Smurfs was just one of the 4 points. The second one was that I wanted them to find out who doxed Mizu on the general cool account. And I can tell you that they are currently looking into that themselves. I don't know what will be the fallout of that, but that they're looking into it and they're going to find out with their own investigation what happened there and what the punishments are. That's up to them, of course. The third point was to help Eddie, the real Eddie, retrieve his Trackmania accounts, Ponzer22, Buskill22, and they're actually able to do that. So I've been in contact with the real Eddie and helped him get his accounts back. So if you see Ponzer22 or Buskill22 in-game, those are actually the real Eddie now. They are not Riolu still playing, just so you know, because I fear there's going to be a screenshot on Reddit in like 2 weeks. That's the real Eddie, okay? That's the OG, that's the man. Which, by the way, watch the main channel video if you haven't, else none of what I'm saying right now is going to make any sense. And the fourth point is stronger sanctions against cheating, and honestly, that's what they're doing right now, even if it's 4 years late, right? Like the cheating scandal happened in 2021. Doing this now shows that Nadeo says, look, if you cheat in our games, and especially for such a long period of time, that behavior is not welcome. And also, further playing anonymously, further smurfing on a bunch of leaderboards, making all these accounts on Reddit and on YouTube to post negative comments, also going to a lot of Discords. It's just a detriment to the game. And I think they're taking a stance, a very brave stance on the entire situation. So shout out to Nadeo for, having a backbone in this. And honestly, I think they do. I think they would have done things sooner if this happened in TM 2020. But I appreciate that they're finally doing it now and that we get some closure. There's a Chinese proverb that the best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is today. And they're doing it today. So shout out to Nadeo. Thank you for doing that. I'm glad that the research that I and all the other people in the investigation did wasn't just to make a story to expose bad behavior, but that it actually had some positive outcomes, like things happened, things changed. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you with another regular Trackmania video in all the future on this channel. Thank you. Bye-bye.